Guys, rise and welcome. We Councillor Ranjit Ravi. Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you all. How are you guys doing? Good morning. Let me tell you guys, the next 1 hour, that's going to happen here, okay? Next 1 hour. An hour like this changed the rest of my life. Because few years back, around 7 years back, when I came for this sort of an event for the first time, I listened to this 1 hour, and some 5 minutes in between, did a spark in my mind. All of you guys, as I know, most of you having some level of personal success, or so you believe, as you are already employed with some corporate, you think that this is enough. But understand that there are higher things that you are capable of doing. There are bigger things that you are capable of doing. There are huge things that you can achieve. But for that, you have to listen without having your own opinions and already ideas and think that, yeah, I know everything. So guys, before I bring her on stage, a video of our dear mentor.
See, they asked me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles.
I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Yeah. Surpassed all rivals.
The champion.
The Iron Lady, the high creator of life, the founder of Asian Team, Padma, our dear Padma!
Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from 0 to my own hero.
I started this journey in the year of 2000, and it took almost 6 months for my upline to wake me up. Thanks to my upline, who had given me pressure to get into the business. Here, thing is, why I have to start up this business was, somebody took an effort to keep on following on my success. That made me show the interest towards this business. And after that, my upline's effort on me to complete 1 step, 2 steps, it went on. And which got me more interest on the business was my upline success. Success cannot be just spoken, but it has to be shown. Somebody has to prove that it is possible. Like that, my upline had shown that this is possible. I had 60 lakhs of loans. 80,000 plus was my interest, monthly interest. And I have to be in the shop from 9 o'clock till the night, 9 o'clock. Only then I can pay the interest, and I can manage my house. From that situation, slowly I had come out just with the support and the pressure and the follow-up, a continuous follow-up of my upline. I had high respect and a belief on this industry, but I did not have enough time to focus on it because I was stuck in my traditional business like the way you are stuck into your job. Understand? It is a problem of a belief on the future of this industry maybe. So before I applied, what I looked always was, how can I trust this business and how can I trust this company? The challenges or the problems with this industry is not now. This industry is already very old. It is existing since 1960s. It is one of the oldest industries. So they were facing the challenges. They will face the challenges. They're still facing the challenges. This is a never-ending story because people still don't understand. How come when it takes so many years for somebody to become financially little retired, how come this business can give so much of money in a span of 5 years? This is something unbelievable for people to understand how we make money. If you have a lot of people who are going for the jobs, ask them whether they have any job guarantee. Is there anybody who has got the job guarantee in this hall? Then why are you facing the challenge? Is it not worrying you? It is not bothering you? Why are you doing the job where there is no guarantee? See, when you are coming and questioning your upline, what is the guarantee? We saw something, we read something, what is this problem, what is that problem? Are you asking yourself that you are going through a big problem? You have prepared yourself to work for somebody's dream. You don't have a dream for yourself. You are ready to work for somebody's dream. It's okay. But why are you not asking yourself that there is no job guarantee and you are asking us what is the guarantee that company is going to stay there? Guys, we are in a country, powerful country, India. Today, countries like USA and all, they're totally depending on us. Countries like China and India. And how lucky we are, sitting in India, we are doing networking. Sitting in India, we can do networking for several generations. Do you know that? Can you understand the power of the place where you're sitting? And network marketing is not going to die at all. There will be several economic problems. At that time, the only industry which can survive is the network industry. If you remember in 1998, there was some Asian economic crisis. That was the time actually our industry has really grown up a step. Like whenever there is an economic challenge, the network marketing is only the industry which is going to survive and boom up like anything. And people who believe it now are going to become the pioneers of this industry. We are already. You belong to this industry, guys. Understand, guys? There is lot of patience and perseverance. You give up in the step 1. If there are 100 steps to reach to one place, you're giving up in the step 1 itself. So the reason why people fail, the reason number 1, they don't take the business seriously. How many of you sincerely not taken the business seriously so far? Please accept. 99% people sitting in the hall, you have not taken up the business seriously. Why? Why? Because you need patience. You have patience to sit in front of the computer and work from morning till night. You have that patience, but here you don't have the patience. Because it requires a lot of courage to face the rejections. It's very painful. The fact is this business does not belong to everybody. It needs a lot of courage to dream. 99.9% people's dream is to work for somebody's dream. Because they don't have self-confidence on themselves. See, the person doesn't have the courage at least to understand their own potential. This business is too big. Men also cannot imagine how much of profits are there in this. And another big reason is, I understood that people are not taking the business seriously because the mindset of the people. Mindset of the people is business means there should be large capital and large investment. That's a very serious problem. They think that only if we burn our fingers investing big money, only then it is considered as business. So that is a mental block the person has got. And some people will think, okay, let it work, then I will take the business seriously. You understand? It's like those days I had invested into a lot of traditional businesses, and for years together it was supposed to only go for losses, but I could not leave the business because there's a lot of investment stuck in that. But I was sticking onto the business because there's a large capital invested into the business. Why those days, guys? If we close down any business people, if they think the business is under loss, and if they want to close down, that means they have to give up on the investment and the capital what they have put already. So people will consider only that as a business. Buying a product and making 50 lakhs, they don't consider as business. Please try to understand. The profits what we are making is 1,000 times bigger than a traditional business can give. Any traditional business requires minimum of 3 years to 5 years to see, at least to smell a profit. So already your parents have put a lot of money on you from the time you are born, from LKG till your software engineering. How many lakhs your parents would have invested on you, you don't realize. And what are the returns you are getting? You have to work for the whole 30 days, and what is the return you are taking back? Please calculate. 1,50,000. And somehow somebody forced you. Actually, you have to remember this lifetime. Somebody has forced you into this business, but they are the ones who are changing your life. They forced you, they came already, you have invested the money. If you can stick on to that, like this 5 years, you can still water the plant, water your business. Stick on and do the service to your business in 5 years. Like that bamboo tree, you can grow to the heights like anything. Please realize, talk to some business people. You have got your relatives, your friends, your neighbors from anywhere. I started at your age. I'm extremely successful because of the business exposure I had got. To make even 1 lakh, 2 lakhs of profit, you have to invest in crores. Do you have crores to invest? None of you have got. And your parents won't trust you and put. But definitely you have got a chance to make bigger profits than what your parents are doing. The worst part, the poor thing is you don't realize that power. What is required is the patience. The patience to stick on to the business, the patience to do what is required to be done every day. What is required to be done every day? What? Presentation, follow-up, training, presentation, follow-up, training, presentation, follow-up, training, calling your downlines. Receiving the call from the upline, calling your downlines, presentation, follow-up, trainings. Is it so difficult for you? The mindset is you don't see the returns immediately. You think that you have to see the returns immediately, only then you can take the business seriously. It's like, if you have to tell this in your version, it's like going and asking your company people to pay the salary and then you'll work for the next 30 days. Do you have a system like that in your job? Where you will work for, you will take the salary and then you will work seriously? You don't have the system like that, no? But how come you expect that to happen here? You're expecting things to happen first and then you will take the business seriously. It will never happen. Or if your parents would have gone to some big companies and asking, can you give me a job for my son? Only then I'll decide what education I have to give to my son. It is equivalent to that. So, guys, don't expect the profits before you start working. So, do you agree that you have invested and you are not taking the business seriously? Do you agree with it? And another biggest reason for your failure is this. You have 101 doubts in what you are doing. If you had any doubt, you would have stopped investing into this business that time itself. It's like equivalent to, I want to really bring my example as my own business as examples. Because everything what happened is life. Today, whatever I applied is whatever happened in my own life. It's like I invested 1 crore into my parlor or into my boutique, and if I don't open the shop, if I'm not sitting in the shop, what will happen? Can I expect any profits? Having a doubt that I may not have the customers, if I am foolish not opening the shop, then what will happen? And you have people who encourage you every day to fail in your life. The problem is they have so many people around you, including your family members, who will discourage you from doing what you are doing. Because they don't believe in you, they don't believe in something what you are doing. They are stealing our dream. We have the dream stealers around us. You'll be saying, you'll be coming to the trainings, you'll be highly motivated saying that yes, I will do wonders from now. Yes, Ranjit, yes, Rasib, I will do it. See hereafter. And you go back home and somebody will say, you know, I went through the net, I was browsing, I saw this. I saw this. Or somebody will say, no sir, this doesn't work. You're going to convince them on your business what you're doing. And finally, because of your weak mind, who is stronger? The prospect is becoming stronger and you are becoming weaker and you are influenced by these prospects. The problem is big for people who are mentally weak. The problem is small, people who are mentally strong. If somebody is coming to you and saying that you know what is happening, that means that person is mentally weak. This person has to remain in our business because this will change the attitude of the person. Because looking into the people around you, looking at people's attitude, looking at the rejections, facing rejection, mentally you will become very strong. That if you think that is the toughest thing, yes, it's the toughest part to accept. It needs courage to accept. Somebody is saying that what you are doing is wrong, it requires courage to say that, no, you are misunderstanding. And in this world, you should be able to convince that person. You have to be capable enough to influence that person and to make him tell, finally, that yes, this is the right business. One thing you're weak, because you don't believe. The problem here is you don't have belief. What is the foundation of this business is believing it. Our business, direct selling, network marketing industry, millionaires business requires faith, belief that you can make it. You are going to somebody and talking about this is the right business without having a belief inside. Do you think people can't understand? Somehow they'll feel very discomfortable with you. They will not be confident talking to you. They will not be confident talking to you. They will not be convinced because you are not convinced with what you are doing. Most of the people sitting here, your problem is you still don't believe you're the right business. Then decide whether you want to be or not. Don't waste our time. This is a relationship with the business. This is a relationship with your upline and the company. If you doubt the relationship, how long are you going to stick on to this company, to this business? One thing, you don't have the belief on the company, and moreover, you don't believe in yourself that you are capable of doing this business. It's a lack of self-confidence. You think that you cannot make it. Did you ever ask yourself what big deal is there in that? If somebody is rejecting the business, that means he's rejecting himself. He's saying that I'm not fit for this. And you have to understand this belief, this business doesn't belong to everybody. Out of 100 people, 90 rejected that, we still have to believe that there is another 10 people ready to be partnering with you. How many of you know how to drive a car? Can you drive the car with keeping the handbrake on? How many people can drive the car with the handbrake? Actually, what you are doing is that. Actually, this is what you are doing. So the right thing what you would have done is, one thing, you would have cleared your doubts about the business, about the company. If you're convinced, 100% you have to step in. Don't waste somebody's time. You're still giving hope to somebody that you will come at some time. Because your uplines have got too many people to manage, too many things to manage. Still they're thinking that somehow we can wake up this person, make him understand the potential of the business, and we will bring the person back. But you have got the big doubts in your mind. Doubt is a disease, you know. It's like a cancer. You should know there's something called doubt. Whether you do it or you don't do it. Don't be in between. So this is a relationship with the business and the company and the uplines. And if you don't believe us, how long can you move forward? What you need to say, tell you or prove you that this is the best business? What do you need? How do we prove that you are into the best business? Our lifestyles of the leaders, don't you think it is the proof? Don't you think the cars I drive, BMW, Benz, don't you think it is the proof? Do you think I'm special? Do you think I'm something extraordinary? Do you have any doubts that I'm different from you? I only learned after coming into the business, standing and then talking. Guys, if somebody can do something, I always tell myself, if somebody can do something, why can't Padma do? And now, what you have to think is, if this lady Akka can do, why can't I do? Really guys, if I'm in your place, definitely 14 years ago, I was like you. You understand, guys? This is the conviction. Can I tell you something out of my concern? Can I tell you something? Guys, trust me, this business works. Please throw all your doubts in a dustbin. Flush it. Please take the business seriously from now. What is the next point? People don't invest time to learn. People don't invest time to learn and master the business. To go for a job which is giving you 50,000 and 1 lakh, you had gone through 16 years of education and mastering something for 3 to 4 years. Whatever you're doing, you are mastering, you're learning, you're excelling in that. Agreed or not? Okay? Why did you do? Why did you do your education? Is it for a livelihood alone? So you want to make money, you want to work. You want to work, that's the reason you have educated yourself. And now, to go for a job, you have given 16 years of your effort. You are lucky to get this business. You are given an opportunity to get into a business. Ask yourself, how much time are you giving to learn this business? Forget about doing the business. To master this business, how many of you are giving enough time? And many of you are not giving your time to your uplines to teach you how to do the business. You are thinking that immediately you have to do the business, and immediately you need to take the money back. Train yourself first before you can train your people. How your system will grow big. In the next 5 years, where do you see yourself? How is your system growing? If you are not getting trained, how can you train another 2 or 4 people under you? This is a duplication. So it is very important you have to be trained to train your people. Only if you are trained, you will be able to train at least 10 people under you in the next couple of years, and this people will go and train some more people. Only then your organization will become bigger. This is a duplication of training. The very, very most important part. We go through problems, we face the rejections, we have the dream stealers around, we have people who discourage, especially at home. We have friends, relatives, everybody who will say that you will not succeed. Beyond these voices, we still believe in ourselves. We still believe that we can do. That's the reason. Because the belief system is so strong, we are giving enough time to learn the business. We are going inside. If you are interested in what you are doing right now, that means you will go on the masters, you will do better something, you will do something better. You are aiming at some big job, some position, definitely. You will go and educate yourself towards that or not. You are aiming something. See, what I am talking is not for everybody. It's for some people who are still looking at becoming a millionaire. But somebody who wants to excel in what you are doing right now, definitely will try to master that. You will educate yourself, you will learn more about that. The successful person will never have a complaint. Who doesn't have? Everybody, every business person will have a problem. In spite of that, the business people have patience. They have the patience, they have the perseverance. They are consistently, they're still doing what they're doing. They're still watering the business. They're still giving the irrigation. They're giving the water supply to what they're doing. If you put your hard work, if you have the patience, if you have the perseverance, if you have the confidence that you can really make big, and if you train yourself, and if you come to the stage where you can train your people, this business will 100% work. How many of you think that ours is a quick rich scheme? Point number 4, people think this is a quick rich scheme. That means people are thinking just invest money and you sell the product to 2 people, saying that you invest and you will become rich. Very importantly, many people are failing because of this. Because they're saying others that this business is very easy. Nothing here, you just buy a product, you can make a lot of money. Because the person is buying the product and after that, they don't do anything because you had given a false promise saying that you just invest, I will take care of you. Is it a quick rich scheme? If this business works just like that, I don't think there will not be any software companies around. Nobody will work from 9 to 5. Everybody will be here just buying a product and sitting there. If this business is easy. The biggest problem, I said, rejection. So you tell people, because you don't want the person to reject you, you are giving a false promise to the person saying that, no, you buy the product. I will see to that you will become a millionaire. And what this person, why we are getting problems, why this industry is misunderstood is, you are creating the problematic people around. By you giving the wrong promises to the people, the disappointed customers are going and giving a complaint. You understand? So you're not making people understand it is a difficult business, but at the same time, this is the best business to make a lot of money. And the next pitfall or the reason why people fail, they don't know how to present the plan. Very simple reason. As I told you, they don't give time to train themselves, to master the business. Lot of the people, lot of networkers, they don't know how to present the plan. That shows that you're still not confident on what you're doing. You still don't know the business. How will somebody believe somebody who doesn't know what he's doing? A simple reason, simple pitfall, but you don't know how powerful it is. I'm not asking you to present the plan immediately after you get into the business. It's okay for a couple of months, 1 or 2 months. Presentation anybody can do. There's a closing and opening techniques, giving confidence to the person, all these things are there. But this is a simple thing, but at the same time it's a very important thing for a rejection. Important reason behind the rejection, because the beginning itself you are failing to make the person understand that you are involved into the business. If you don't know the direction, who will follow you? So guys, as I told you in that point, as you are not investing time, you have to learn the presentation at the same time. You make it a point in a week's time, in a 1 week's time, you have to teach your people as soon as they sign up. Very important. So it's very important to do that presentation. Guys, the next reason for the failure is lack of focus. Lack of focus. Lack of focus is what you're going through right now. Thing is, you don't know what you need in life. Why lack of focus? Because you don't know what you need, you don't know your direction. If somebody decided to become and die and retire like a software engineer, yes, you have a direction. So the problem is, still you people don't want to retire as a software engineer and still you don't know what to become. But I'm talking to somebody who still not decided what you want in life. Because if you want something, you have to only focus on that. It's like you're sailing in too many boats. What do you want to become? Until you decide what you want to become, you don't know where to focus. You just want to survive, you don't want to take any risk in life, you cannot grow big. If you think doing this business is a risk, yes, the risk means business, business means risk. Until you think that enough is enough and you want to become rich, you will not have a direction. Are you 100% mentally with this business? Physically you do somewhere, you be available, you go for some job, do something until you are confident about the income here. But mentally are you here? So is it a financial freedom? If you think it is a financial freedom, you got anything else to do except this business. Yes, if you decide that this is the business you have to do, are you sticking on to that? What I'm telling you is, life is full of challenges and problems. So stop saying that I will finish this problem and start focusing on the business. My mother always told me one thing, problem and solution are like railway track, it will go together. There is no end for a problem, there is no end for a solution. There is always a solution, there is always a problem. So we should only develop an art of handling the both. Yes, problem, solve it, but immediately solution is working in this business. In spite of having all the problems, believe that this is the only solution and you have to give your 100% to this business. And the next thing, they don't look into the future. Because you're only looking for the result now. You are only looking at the result now. What you're thinking is, okay, I put the money now, and immediately you want to take the money back. The same thing like the video. Today say, is it giving the fruit immediately? I know every business is facing the same thing. And guys, the software industry is also facing the same problem. There's no guarantee for your jobs. Yes, so business means like this. Business mindset means not looking at the fruits today. People are not ready to put the effort, but they want to eat the fruit. What effort you are putting to see your organization big? A simple thing, but it is very tough to remain focused. Because monkey, this is a monkey. It will not allow us to decide on what we want. Only stable people, mentally strong people, people who are with guts can decide what they want. And they will make their future.